Welcome, folks, to today's TNN, which might possibly, I think, be the most wholesome, agreeable, and nice episode we've ever had by a mile.
Really?
Yes. When did we ever disagree?
No, I'm saying, did we edit out like 80% of the video? Wholesome? Do you remember the Steam page?
Okay, I'm all right. There's some not so wholesome stuff, but I mean, just me and Brian agreeing was pretty good.
Yeah. It was a good day in the office.
Okay, we hope you enjoy.
The Howl of a Dire Wolf.
You definitely know this news.
I sent it to Lene the day it came out. They used CRISPR on another kind of wolf.
Wait, what was the first word? CRISPR?
CRISPR, C-R-I-S-P-R. It's a type of DNA manipulation science. Actually, C-Nanners was huge into CRISPR. You know when you hear of handbag babies where you can have a baby and want them to be blonde,
babies. I think they're called designer babies.
Yeah. So CRISPR is basically that, where you can alter DNA, basically to take out any bad potential things that are hereditary in a family, or bring back Game of Thrones dire wolves by taking other wolves and turning them into this.
The species is extinct. Or was.
Brian's like, how much?
Bro, Lene and I have already been talking about it. We're like, you know, they do get freakishly big. They're probably better off being extinct. You know, there's probably a huge war of cavemen saving the world from dire wolves and killing them all off, and they're like, in future they will thank us for our sacrifice. 10,000 years later, we use DNA to bring them back because they're so cute. Ooh.
Biosciences is a Dallas-based company that's using genetic engineering to de-extinct long-gone species. And this is the first time Colossal's dire wolf pups, who are now 6 months old, have been seen by the public.
This is like
6 months old. 6 months old and 50 pounds. Or 50 kilos.
And then also hopefully thoughtfully
If some of this genetic tinkering feels
so
familiar,
big at 6 months.
because Hollywood has been here first. And spoiler alert, we all know that didn't end well.
With the dire wolf at 2 years old.
Clever girl.
We should be giving ourselves the opportunity to see what our big brains can do to reverse some of the bad things that we've done to the world already.
Yeah, we didn't 10,000 years ago. What the fuck did we do?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Why that's some woke ass fucking self-blaming bullshit.
I like how the right have Ben Shapiro, the left have Beth Shapiro.
Oh, that was a Shapiro. Oh my god.
Her name was Beth Shapiro, and I just couldn't myself.
The next thing they're bringing back is the woolly mammoth, and they take I think it's the Indian elephant. It's one of the elephants, Asian elephant, Indian elephant. They take like an egg and then they modify that to be a woolly mammoth. That's the next thing they're doing, and they want to release it in like the Antarctica, I think it is, or somewhere up towards the north or the South Pole, something like that.
That's gonna be so expensive. It's gonna be so expensive.
Their logic is to improve gas release from underneath the snow or the ice. It's something to do with the weight of the mammoth walking through the polar ice caps can crush the top layer of ice and release some gases.
You gotta be trolling.
I'm like, I just think you guys want to bring back cool shit. I had like, the reason why we want to do it is to release them into
the environment, guys. It's the environment. We're doing it for the environment. No, you said the environment because that's the only way you can get subsidized to do your crazy shit by the government. That's why you said the environment.
For them to make 3 fully healthy GMO wolves, how many wolf puppies had to die to do it? The number can't be 0.
It's kind of true.
Yeah, we made 3. That was it.
It's like a whole fucking graveyard of wanna go fishing, dire wolves, wanna go fishing. I'm from Game of Thrones, right? I'm in Game of Thrones. We're not extinct anymore. Die.
Next thing coming back, am I a woolly mammoth? The mammoth just has no hair. It's just like an elephant, like
the bald mammoth.
I'm back.
problem is that some people are using the de-extinction thing as an excuse to take wolves off the endangered species list. If you know the story here, that is a no-no. So yeah, I take back all of my excitement. I thought the concept of what it could be used for was cool, but the plot took a left turn at Albuquerque. It been lost. To be fair, I did say it wasn't an actual dire wolf, it was a genetically altered gray wolf, but it's more like an artistic interpretation of a dire wolf come to life. The problem is when you got articles saying it's a dire wolf, full stop.
So it's actually not even a dire wolf.
It's basically, they take a gray wolf.
They made it look like.
They modify the DNA to be what they believe would have the same genetics as a dire wolf.
Yeah, look at this guy. He says they cannot do de-extinction. They can just tweak living animals to have primitive features. This company is going to make designer zoo animals. They'll be isolated, lonely, and a shadow of their loving relatives. Real scientists support conservation. You know what this feels like? Where's Joe Exotic? Joe Exotic and his dire wolf.
Yeah.
There could be a bit of that going on as well. 100K for one of these guys, and then you'll be rolling in the money in the summer.
Get a picture with a baby dire wolf.
Capitalism, baby. There it is. That's what Brian wishes he could be.
Get your dogs out of the park. We're about to play fetch.
Fetch me their souls.
Fetch me that nice little Shih Tzu over there. I want to wipe my ass with it later.
Hey guys, nice chill first story. I think we did great.
Always good to start with some form of dog stuff for me to get me awake. Fuck's sake, god damn it, I just read the next one.
Yeah, we're on to abortion.
Oh my god.
Want to have a baby? I should have the choice too.
Just don't have sex then. Just don't have sex.
That's not even logical.
It is.
It is. Who are you, Nancy?
I sound dumb.
You sound
dumb as okay.
It does, because even as teens, people explore. And it's like, as funny as you want to be, people should still have the choice.
So you went from saying that my outfit was really cute to saying I'm an effing idiot. That's so mean.
But I think that your point of view is very obstructed.
I'll be honest, I hate these conversations.
But already, the one on the left is a fucking moron. Your viewpoint is obstructed. I should be able to have as much sex unprotected as possible and abort as many babies as possible. And not realize that when I get older and I actually do possibly want to settle down and have a kid, the amount of abortions is going to have a huge impact in my womb that would actually have huge consequences for the development of a future child that I want to keep. You don't just get to abort all of them out and then when it comes to you want one,
I thought I was going to be
baby comes out. Then the baby comes out like that woolly mammoth, like, I'm going to go fishing. And you're like, well, wonder whose fault that was. People are stupid.
I think when I look at like debates or arguments around hot topics, religious, whatever, abortion, yada yada, okay, it doesn't matter. I usually find myself leaning towards the person that's more calmly able to express their opinion.
If you raise your voice, you're losing.
Especially when millions of people see it. You kind of do. That's what the one on the left is losing. She's just kind of being obnoxious.
I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been abused.
That's not the point. What I'm saying.
That's really...
Lawsuit. Lawsuit.
Yeah.
Lawsuit. Sent to jail in Monopoly.
This isn't even close to the most famous, like, abortion debate assault, Brian. There's a really famous one.
16-year-old and I can't have this baby. Think you should keep it?
It's a baby. Yeah. If someone is raped and she gave birth and she decided to kill her 3-year-old child.
Oh my god. Now I remember. That clip got memed.
Yeah, it got crazy memed. Oh, yeah, so this guy went mega viral like 6 years ago. I happen to have watched, I think, a little bit too many online street debates because they can be quite entertaining, but I'm bored of them now. But, dude, abortion debates definitely make people the angriest.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. If you think debates about Trump are bad or like different religions is bad, I don't know what it is, man. It seems that the most violence happens around abortion debates.
There's certain areas in the argument that, like, it's not just like, is it good or bad, like right or wrong. There's so many little intricate little parts of it where it's like, if the mother's life is at risk, there's a huge chance of the mother not being able to survive the birth. Yeah. There's a huge chance that the child is actually currently, they don't know if the child is alive. It's being choked by the
umbilical cord.
It's actually developing upside down, which it would be a leg
Usually
first.
They do like
first
early C-section stuff for that.
But what I'm saying is there's so many different things that happen along the timeline of of birth, and then there's other things involved even before the development of the child. I'm saying, you know, it's like before a heartbeat stuff, and then post heartbeat stuff, development of the child, complication in the birth, potential risk to the mother's, like it's not just one thing.
I think that there's too many women that are having sex with men they don't love. A lot of you women are just having sex with men you don't love, and then you get pregnant by them, and the men don't really care about you, don't financially or emotionally support you, and you just feel completely alone and isolated, and you think abortion is the only solution. I just think a lot of women are having sex with men they don't like, they don't love, and they're just having sex to have sex, and I'm just not that. I'm not that type of guy. I don't think other people should be that person.
Oddly, I kind of agree with him.
I feel like you should only have unprotected sex with someone you're willing to spend the rest of your life with.
No, look, I wholeheartedly agree with you. Do you know how I've done a lot? He knows I have. I've done a lot.
I've learned by observation. Brian has learned by experience.
and I tell you what, guys, I am probably the #1 purchaser of Durex Extra Safe condoms in the world. I never went anywhere without my blue box. I was not having kids. My coffee.
Yeah,
always extra safe. Sometimes I wore 2, you know, in case I got a hole in one, like the golfer joke.
Yeah, but it's
I think you should
crazy.
be always extra safe.
But anyway, good luck out there, everyone.
Yeah, be safe.
Good luck out there. Brianna Rivers, the woman who brutally assaulted pro-life advocate Savannah Craven, has issued a new video blaming Craven for the assault. Rivers has also launched a new GoFundMe page to make money and cover bail and attorney costs.
Playing one answer to a question, she continued to rapid fire questions, causing my answers to become overlapped and left open for a misinterpretation because I was not able to completely explain what it was that I was saying, and I truthfully was not in the right state of mind. So
she's pulling the mentally unwell card.
My mental health. My mental health wasn't right at the time. Me too. Sometimes when I'm reacting with Nogla, I've had a bad day at golf, and my mental health is dog shit. I shot a 90 something, and I'm a prick, you know. And sometimes I want to punch my monitor. And this one just pulls out my words are misconstrued, and Nogla kept talking over me and wouldn't let me get my point in. I too wanted to punch. I hate this woman. Get her off the fucking screen.
Well, tough. You gotta listen to her.
Savannah continuously interrupted my thoughts, and she rage baited me by attempting to dictate what I was saying.
Rage baited.
There's even a point
rage baited. Yeah,
where I throw up the peace sign as a silent goodbye. And Savannah, like the temptress of trouble she is, continued to flip my words on this very slippery subject. The light that Savannah is shining me in is so false.
Dude, everyone saw the video. Everyone, I don't know, it was a solid 10 minutes. We didn't see all of it because fuck listening to this bitch for 10 minutes. But basically, everyone saw it, and it wasn't edited.
Yeah! Yeah, well done. That's it. Man, who knew?
So she posted this on her own Instagram.
Nogla, look at her plea.
Yeah, this isn't gonna go.
This accountability, I don't think she knows the meaning. Not guilty on all counts.
So maybe I don't know the court system very well, but if you say not guilty and then you end up guilty, do you get a larger punishment than if you would just say straight away, I'm guilty and I'm sorry?
Yeah, I think also it makes the fees as well for court fees because
Lawyers
it goes on
more
longer.
Expensive, yeah,
it goes on longer because
out.
you then have to defend. Then it goes into a different part. Someone a comment section will give us a better breakdown, but my understanding is it's going to cost more because you have to then go and defend your point or whatever. Just plead guilty. You're on camera punching a woman in the face. Guilty. And then it works out better for you when you actually play ball.
People are faking Down syndrome to sell OnlyFans.
Oh, the filter, the AI thing. Oh my god, man. I've been noticing this. Oh, Jesus. No, not that. No, they've been doing like this weird... It's like this one girl that has a sister with Down syndrome. They go to the gym. They're like doing like this all like in shape, like going to the gym girls. And I think they're putting on like these filters. It's weird.
It's crazy.
Yeah. This is one I've seen. I'm like, oh, this is just bizarre. The internet is just gone too far.
I don't want those looks when I work out. Also me. Brian loves these. Brian's like, I'm so against this. I love this.
I just put a bit of food in my mouth and then nearly choked on it.
She could have my special needs.
Angelina slowly. OR link. Oh my god. Down to fuck. Oh my god. Selena Gomez. Oh my fuck, dude. I hate the internet, bro.
I will say this is the best one I've seen, like in terms of creativity.
They were linking me them on the meme streams. This guy's one just is an easy ass laugh. OR, like what's her OR link?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't understand that one. Oh yes, no, it just after I asked that. Yeah. Well, like the sad thing is, there's probably a lot of people bought that shit, bro. Kids pranking a school board meeting on some Bart Simpson stuff.
Phil McCracken. Soak, Mahidik.
Suck my dick.
Luke Mahidik.
He's pronouncing it so bad.
Ophelia McHawk.
Ophelia McHawk.
Ophelia McHawk. Eileen Dover. Eileen Dover. Don Kiddick.
Donkey Dick.
Don Kiddick.
He's doing a good job, and I'm going
Wayne
really
Kerr. Wayne Kerr.
I like that one.
I feel like he knows what's going on, and he's really pronouncing it very well. Wayne Kerr.
I remember there was a girl in my school. So when I went to secondary school, there was like an inauguration where everyone had to, go up, right? And the principal announced that student's name to the rest of, half the school, right? So unfortunately, for one of the girls, her name was Eva Bonner, and I'm pretty confident I wasn't there, or maybe I was there. I don't remember. It was like 15 years ago or something. But the principal introduced her as Eva Bonner. Evaboner. Eva Bonner. Eva Bonner.
Eva Bonner.
Everyone say hello to Eva Bonner. Real shit, dude. Eva Bonner. Kick terminated Fousey's deal after finding out 90% of his viewers were botted. That's interesting. No community note. I do wonder how many streamers are botted, man.
Mine are botted.
No, I don't think so. You can always tell if someone's botted based off of the type of game they're playing, and if that game allows for chat interaction. Because if it doesn't, then the chat is slower, right? So that happens. And then B, how much the chat moves relative to the views.
So if someone has like over 1,000 viewers and the chat moves
like crickets
twice a minute.
Yeah. Or if they have like 100k and it moves like a 10k chat.
I've definitely seen it. I've had my suspicions, but I always get batted down saying, no, you're overthinking. But I'm pretty sure people definitely do it.
Saki has just released the first look at their new hydrogen-powered horse. A robot horse. It's named Corleo, and it was unveiled yesterday at the 2025 Osaka Kansai Expo. And while still only just a concept, the design of this thing is pretty insane. I mean, as their promo video shows, it's kind of the piece that you'd bring to run across a mountain on if you got brain rot, but you still want to hike. And forget handlebars, Corleo moves purely based on vibes. I guess kind of like a real horse, it responds based on the human's body movements. So lean left, it moves left. Lean right, it steps right.
Damn, horses are fucked.
Can you get one themed like Arcanine? Because then that's my childhood dream achieved right there.
In your lifetime, no.
Damn it.
But, in 100 years?
I need to get on. What's that guy that wants to live forever? The guy that's putting all his money into staying young?
And he measures his son's boners.
I forgot about that part.
All right, next news section. On to the gaming news. Did Schedule 1 copy another game?
One is getting sued for copyright infringement and might be removed from Steam entirely. Now, unfortunately, I'm not kidding or exaggerating. This is a very real possibility.
Dude, no, it's not. Don't put that at the start of your video to make it seem fucking more interesting. I know what it is. You screw this stupid guy. Basically, there was a guy who made a drug simulator game before Schedule 1. And he's doing what Pokemon did to Palworld, except who the fuck owns simulator games and doing things that are based off of real life? Who owns that?
He owns drugs. He has the patent for drug games.
So it's going to get thrown out. Massive waste of time. And I really hope it doesn't delay the updates with Schedule 1.
Yeah, he's just trying to get a bit of noise.
So that's it. Now we don't have to listen to that ginger fella. Here's what the accusing company had to say. Let's see. Statement regarding the Schedule 1 drug dealer simulator situation.
Here's some facts. Number 1, there is no lawsuit. Number 2, it is not our intention to prevent Tyler's video game thing from selling or developing their game. 3, there's an investigation into the nature of similarities between the games since a preliminary legal analysis indicated that there might have been an infringement. 4, the analysis and investigation were necessary in the light of repeating opinions that the games are very similar. But not investigating it, Movie Games, being publicly traded company, could face severe consequences for negligence. There you go. 5, the above was only communicated via ESPI, a stock market communication system where we are obligated to publish such information for full transparency. Not publishing it would also be a case of negligence. From there, it was picked up by the media and in some cases wrongly reported as a lawsuit. 6, the above... There you go. The above is handled only by Movie Games, the publisher, not Byte Runners, the developer of Drug Dealer Simulator. The developer is not involved in it whatsoever. There is no ill will towards TVGS. We even mailed them best wishes shortly before the release when the game was already huge, but there was an investigation was deemed necessary. However, we are obligated to perform this investigation, act accordingly in the scope of infringement. It is confirmed and inform the public about it via ESPI. Best wishes, Movie Games. That was very well done.
Yeah, I don't know if I buy the whole consequences for negligence. I'm not sure about that one.
They're saying if they don't do their part correctly, they could be done for negligence.
By who?
The administrator for because it's a public traded company.
Nah, I think it's a red herring, bro. I think they're talking out their hole. Elon live streamed from an airplane. Is he in an airplane?
Yeah, looks like it, yeah. You can see the thing above him, the air
Oh, it's like a private jet. It's like a private jet
thing. Yeah.
Man, you able to get Wi-Fi that good in a private jet?
He probably has his fucking Starline or whatever, his internet provider.
Starlink?
Starlink, yeah. He's closer up to the satellites. Probably has great connection.
True. And no one else is using it. I would say I wouldn't mind this kind of setup when I'm flying to America, man. 10-hour flight in a private jet with it's a good computer and good internet. Bro, I'd be recording with you guys. I'd be up and I'm playing Mario Party, you know, Uno, Repo. I'm like, yeah, let's go, guys. I do land in a few hours, though. Oh, did his hardcore character die and needs to start all over again? Wait, what?
He'll pay someone to get him another character and level them up.
Watch Elon get mercilessly trolled by chatters while gaming. Let's go. Give us a little smile, lol. Keep playing Elon, ignore the haters and bad language people. Oh, Elon, how is this possible to look this dumb and ugly? Why is your Tesla company failing? Look at him all spamming him. So what's up with the timers, bro? Thank you, Elon, for inventing not paying child support. Dude, the chat is insane in the game. Oh my gosh. Elon Musk is pathetic, dude. Still
not over Grimes. She never loved
you. Dude, Elon Musk is pathetic. What did it do with this guy?
Your daughter was right. You will die alone. Jeez. That picture.
That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Unfair. That's kind of a good new Discord pick. New Discord pick unlocked. Save that shit, yoink. No Mercy has been withdrawn from Steam. Yeah, this is a little bit of a crazy one. So there's this game called No Mercy, which is basically like a role-playing game. So it's like a...
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's a grape. simulator, man.
On Steam, there's been some games that we've been playing that I've been like, if a game is like 18 plus or 16 plus or whatever it is, I had a setting where it was like certain age thing games don't appear in my store. And I was like, why am I not finding this game that the guys are linking me? That because of the age thing. Then I unticked the box and then I was able to find the games. Then I'm going on Steam looking for like new releases and stuff like that in VR because I want to start doing some VR stuff. Have you seen the Steam VR like list?
Let's do a bit of research into VR.
No, it wouldn't be here. It's in like, you know, when you do like top multiplayer or whatever, like top sellers.
Okay, so far nothing too bad.
Yeah, I think you've got the setting turned on.
So there was a setting called nudity or sexual content. It is 92 of the 600 VR games on Steam.
It's fucking bizarre, man.
It's like 20%.
It's bizarre. Like I'm there looking for like some fun like golf VR things or something in there to do VR videos.
There's the top sellers.
Look at the top sellers list is crazy. It's just maids. That's all it is. Don't worry. No, you're fine.
More like this. Are these all VR? What is this one, bro? Oh, you know it's fucked when you got this to do. Damn, 11,000 very positive reviews.
Yeah, very positive. Oh, there's one. VR hot. If you want to goon, skip this one. If you want to cry laughing on the floor of your room because your customer character monstrosity randomly goes limp and starts talking dirty to you, this is for you. All in all, game was better a year ago when they had AI chat function, but it's still a hilariously good time with friends.
What game is this? VR hot. With friends? Dude. Dude, what? What? How's it with friends? How could this be? I don't even have that. What's it called? What's it called?
VR hot.
I don't even have that game available on my Steam. Excluded by preferences.
There you go.
I have the store preference thing you were talking about.
Yeah, and then you uncheck it, a whole new store opened up for me, and
I'm
I was
good.
like,
I found what you were talking about. I'm good, bro.
don't do it! I told you, don't do it! Don't do it!
Is that a real fucking banner on Steam? Create and interact with custom dream partners and dynamic environments.
Oh, for
features
fuck's
like,
sake.
oh wow. How did he say with friends? It's only single player.
Remember we saw some like joke VR things of like one friend in one room where he's just humping on the bed, nothing, and then the friend in the next room is just bent over on his bed. It's like one guy can pretend to be the girl probably.
Bro, this guy has 10 hours in the game and he's pissed. VR controls are terrible. Until they get updated, the game is practically unplayable in VR. There are tons of bugs. Some very few interactive options, which are virtual partner, and any attempt to intercourse-like activities is nearly impossible. I've yet to use a toy without it bugging out or failing to trigger the correct animation. The female character models are realistic, but most look generic or unattractive.
The reviews are hilarious.
I'm gonna give him an award for Jester. Give him a Jester award.
The closest thing to clown.
Jester. Look, he's got a little Jester award pride. You know what? I'm just gonna cook these Gooners, man. Fuck these Gooners. I'm gonna cook them. 26 hours.
All the game does is piss me off. Can't get the girls to do anything you want them to do. They just stick to wherever they're standing. And the guy is a boop. He just gets in the way of everything. Overall, bad dynamics. Took him 26 hours to figure that one out. No.
All right, I'll give him poetry. I'll give him a poetry award. I do have 670,000 Steam points remaining. We could be, there's 981 more reviews. I'm telling you, gosh.
Man, this is like the hidden part of Steam no one tells you about.
I downloaded the wrong Super Hot.
Look at the one on the right. This isn't Lego Star Wars.
Look at these ones. My family has disowned me and my dearest friends won't talk to me anymore, but I saw a titty or two.
Look at the one to the right of it. X-Outer look to the right. I'm so alone.
11 hours on record. Oh, shit.
This is my favorite segment. I'm so glad I mentioned this creepy thing I've seen. Do you know how hilarious the footage would be of making you do these games? Like, oh, Jesus Christ. Help. Oh, people would watch the whole video is just pixelated. It's just watching your reactions in the VR headset. It would be gold.
This guy has 50 hours. His name is Manu. I'm sad, but I love it. 50 hours. Oh my gosh. Oh, the world is doomed.
Yeah.
The world is doomed. The world is doomed. Next section is actually something I want to talk about a bit more on TNN, Brian, and that is anime news. There's going to be a new JoJo Bizarre Adventure. Let's go to Steel Ball Run, and in this season we get to see Jesus. Yeah, I think if you did watch this anime, you'd think it would be good. The first season is dope.
Probably would. Probably would, but
the art is very unique and cool as well. It's not cringe. Now, some of the outfits can be a bit flamboyant and gay, but
that ass.
They really make everything stand out, but damn, I can't wait.
Steel Ball Running! I can't tell. When I love Japanese anime text like that, it just makes me want to yell it.
This is Brian's anime.
I love this.
Look at the prices of everything.
Where's my hat? Let me put on my hat.
That's it. Get in costume. You're going through your Zelda marathon. Look at that. So good.
Look at the Switch too. The rupees are so so high. These tariffs.
It's totally the tariffs.
Rupees. Gonna be a lot of rupees. A lot of tariffs.
100% tariffs. Oh, speaking of anime, Brian, I think you'd like this one too.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not time for you to die.
Japanese person.
America.
Long live America.
As well.
Elon Musk.
Chitty Bats. Oh my gosh.
You didn't even say thank you one time.
It's so bad AI, but it's fucking just funny. What the fuck?
Yes, that was her. The McDonald's.
So stupid.
MAGA.
Cold of someone's vagina.
They let you do it. They let you do it. It's amazing. Arigato-san.
Oh, shit. Oh, man, that was good. Oh, I'm super excited about this. Dan the Dan Season 2. I know, Brian, you don't care about anime, but I would argue and say that our comment section will increase by about 25% if we cover anime news. I think a lot of our fans watch anime.
I think so too. I think I'm the minority here.
Oh, this is crazy news. This is insane news, and it actually applies to you, Brent. So there's a guy, he's made an anime called Chainsaw Man. It's essentially, in my opinion, top 3 anime. Incredibly good and popular. For some reason, he's making a Roblox horror game, so this should fucking slap. The guy who made Chainsaw Man, one of the best animes ever, is making a Roblox horror map. And you know the Japanese make really good horror stuff, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah.
So look at this is Roblox. That'll be fun as fuck. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of got Silent Hill vibes a bit.
I was gonna say, I'm waiting for Pyramid Head to come out of that door.
So Bryce Mitchell got slept nearly in the UFC on Saturday.
Yeah.
He was battling against a Brazilian Jewish guy.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, Bryce Mitchell talked mad shit and got crazy submitted.
This is the guy that wanted to go fishing with Hitler.
Still can't believe Jan Silva made Bryce Mitchell tap out in a swastika position. He was looking for Hitler to save him.
Bro, I played Legend of Zelda last night, like Nogla mentioned. There was a dungeon. I think it was the third dungeon.
Oh, was it some Buddhist thing or something? I don't know.
No, the map layout was literally a swastika. Like, so in the top left, you had the map of the dungeon. It literally was a swastika. On stream, you should have seen my face as I was going through, and I literally just went, wait a second.
Buddha symbol, right? I think that's...
Well, it is. It's a similar piece, yeah.
Yeah. /accidental swastikas.
Merry Christmas.
This is how I need to wrap your presents.
Oh, look at that 22. That's so good.
Brian's loving this section.
Bro, do you remember Tony Kroos for the German team? They had to change the font for their numbers because I think Tony Kroos, it was one of the numbers made. I think it looked like the SS symbol. There, 44. Look at that. They had to change it.
So the font,
because if you just tilt it, the font
for the 44 looked really like the SS.
You just tilt that a little bit to the right. That's the SS.
So the German football fans were asking, "Hey, can I get number 44, please?
They all were getting
number
44
on the back of my jersey, please." That's crazy. Yeah, there's an accidental one.
He sent him back to the 40s with that tackle. Oh, that's fucking incredible.
This is Legacy Park in Brambleton, Virginia. And I think whoever planned this community had serious beef with their boss. And every time they showed them the plans for this huge neighborhood, they must have presented them upside down. The main area of focus here is obviously the park, which is an above average size park. And you can see here the design starts here at the
absolutely massive park.
Just works its way out here to the tip, where you have this fountain leading into this building right here, which is apparently called the Best Brains Learning Center. I'm pretty sure that they built this part much sooner than expected.
If we get this in GeoGuessr, bro, instant 5,000 points. Yeah, that's Legacy Park, Brambleton. Yeah, I know that one.
There is an elementary school across the street, and I'm not sure how this park is allowed within 500 feet of an elementary school. So let's turn on the street view. Seriously, this thing has veins? Yes,
veins.
It's a giant park shaped like a huge...
The veins on the kicker, dude.
The veins are great.
I made a Homer cake.
That literally looks like Evan made that cake.
Oh, look, they tagged us as well. That's so nice.
Oh, it must have been done on purpose to look like. That looks like Evan's drawing. I thought they got that from like Walmart or some bakery made it for them.
Thank you, Atriums. This brought a smile to my face. This is Terrorizer's editor.
Clyde, yeah.
It's Clyde.
He's just showing a list of all his liked TikTok. I couldn't help but spot something.
Clyde is built different, bro.
Bro, his likes are just...
It's from another planet. Like, I'm not even sure which one he's going to open. Man, never alone him on this channel. Never alone him. We got a wild Instagram comment from Brian.
Oh, they found it. They found it.
He's up the stairs. He's going upstairs.
Fair play, you found this.
He thought about it. He thought about it.
Well, this went mega viral in March.
Yeah.
Wow, 120,000 likes. It's crazy.
I'm touching you right now. You don't even know.
Clip.
Where's Brian's comment?
I actually go around doing these to see which ones get found for TNN.
Oh.
This one got found. Whatever happened to that guy, says Morgan. Streaming with most, he's still doing his thing. Think he had some mental health issues, needed a break. Keep scrolling. You know, a lot of people giving good, positive feedback. Got convicted to 30 years for running a gambling and chicken fighting ring in South Dakota. Really sad. So I go around just making up bullshit. And I was like, what would be a really random South Dakota? I was like, why South Dakota? That makes it funnier to me. That's what I like to do. Is just go around spreading misinformation.
Something wholesome to end things on.
A one-of-a-kind artist who also happens to be a Belgian Malinois. Once a Craigslist puppy, Monkey has achieved fame not only for his tricks and movie roles, but for his extraordinary talent as a painter. Under his dad's guidance, Monkey has mastered both abstract and realistic styles, creating artwork that is truly exceptional. His abstract pieces are dynamic and expressive, bursting with vibrant energy, while his realistic paintings showcase astonishing detail and precision. Every brushstroke is his own, making each creation a genuine masterpiece. Monkey is the only dog in the world capable of producing artwork of this quality. His art has captured the hearts of many, setting him apart as a
I want a
trailblazer
monkey.
in the
I
world
want a
of
monkey
canine
painting.
creativity.
They put his
His
paw
work
in the
isn't just
corner.
remarkable for a dog.
Yeah, I know. It's a
remarkable.
I want one.
I love the comments. I love the comments. Yeah, my dog has the audacity to shit in my room. Showed my dog this. They said it's AI. Oh,
Here we
there
go.
You go, Brian.
Link me. I shall buy a monkey.
Quite like it.
Do you like it enough for €1,400?
No. But I like it.
Like if I have video proof of him painting it, that I know it's definitely him and not the owner painting it.
Oh, so they kind of help him by... They kind of help him by...
guiding him.
Yeah. Oh, but he pulls off the... That's cool. That's pretty good, actually. That was good. That was good. I've underestimated this dog's talent. I think it might be real, Brian. I'm not gonna lie. This might be worth the money. This might be worth the money, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah,
the more I watch this, the more I want to buy it.
He pulls off the tape. Would you stop? What the fuck, dude?
Oh my gosh. And that's $1,000, baby. Easy peasy.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching. This dog's a money maker. Oh my gosh.
Benjamin!
That was a fun episode, guys. Thank you very much to all the Patreon supporters, such as Alicia, Danny Boy, and my favorite Ducky.
You have a favorite?
Yeah, I have a favorite Patreon supporter, Ducky.
Does he pay more?
No, he's just Ducky. He's just Ducky.
He's a lucky ducky.
Hit the end of the video, like, subscribe, and all the good stuff. The end.